Dear gentlemen, when you give entitled, delusional, narcissistic, and publicly promiscuous women your attention, your resources, your money, you are contributing to chaos and destruction in our society. Because women by nature are followers. They're going to follow the guidelines and the rules that are being imposed on them by men and by our society. So if most men are worshipping and simping for entitled and delusional promiscuous women, then women will get what they want. They will not feel the need to improve their behavior. And as a result, women will destroy their ex-husbands' lives by alienating the kids from men, and they will also destroy their children's lives. Because they can. And because our legal system and all of the institutions have been infiltrated by the feminist propaganda to support the delusions and entitlement of women. Feminism has taught women how to be public whores and how to be proud of it, and how to shame men into giving them what they want without adjusting their own behavior. Feminism has taught women how to be strong and independent from one man, and how to milk the simpy army of dudes on social media, how to convert men into slaves. So are you a slave or are you a man? If you want to be treated with respect, if you want your woman to love and appreciate you, and women can only love a man when they have respect for a man, then maybe start imposing rules, guidelines, healthy standards and boundaries on women. And maybe don't give entitled, delusional, narcissistic, and publicly promiscuous women what they want. Because feminism has brainwashed women to demand love, external attention, and validation, and appreciation, and resources from the random strangers, from multiple guys on social media, rather than being committed to one man. So even if you hear these women saying that they are married, it doesn't mean anything. If they treat their husband with disrespect, if they reserve the right to show themselves semi-naked on social media, they want this poor guy who married them to pay for their bills, while these women want to fuck the bad boys. This is why women do it. And look, gentlemen, it's up to you whether you want to support that kind of behavior in women or not. If you want a different kind of behavior, if you want to save this man's life who is with her now, because a lot of men who are being destroyed in the divorce court by the wives, they unalive themselves. You know, they become ruined because they lose access to their children, because our court system automatically assigns kids to the mother. So if you want to save one man's life, if men's lives actually matter to you, then please don't give these entitled, delusional, publicly promiscuous women your attention. In fact, start disliking their content. Start calling out their bullshit. So that maybe the men who watch this kind of content and they have questions, who are slightly uncomfortable in calling this bullshit out, when they see somebody else defending men's rights and standing up for men and saying, you know what, this is not okay behavior, they can learn from it, and then they stop worshipping and simping for these women. And look, if a woman is willing to do it for her current husband, if she treats him with disrespect, if she's willing to cheat on him in a heartbeat, and we all know that she is based on the content that she posts, because if she wasn't willing to do that, she wouldn't have exposed herself semi-naked on social media. If she's willing to do it for one man, she is going to do it for you too. She will treat you with the same amount of disrespect, contempt that she has for her husband. Women will do what gives them that attention, the resources that they want. So if you don't give them those resources, if you don't give them your attention, women will have to start changing their behavior. And this is where the change happens. It's not going to be an overnight change, because women will rebel. And look, our society for multiple decades has been telling to women that they are perfect, that they deserve this princess treatment, that men are slaves. It's not going to be an overnight thing, but it will start moving forward, and then women will start figuring out that no, their bullshit no longer works. They'll have to do the actual work to get what they want. And it's only up to you, gentlemen. It's only up to you to impose these rules, healthy standards and boundaries on women. Because women won't do it by themselves. We are not designed that way, okay? God hasn't created us that way. We are followers. So if you have healthy standards and boundaries for us, then we will follow, you know? And look, if you need guidance and more support, I highly recommend you to follow some amazing Red Pill content creators like the Resurgence of Sanity guys. I often have them here on my channel. On Saturdays, we have controversial discussions with them at 9:15 a.m. Pacific. And if you'd like me to share with you some female observations, and if you have some questions about female behavior, I'm there for you, okay? And then I highly recommend you to follow George Bruno, Listen My Son YouTube channel. He has awesome advice for men. And then I highly recommend you to follow R.P. Thor. He has an amazing book that I suggest that you read. It's called A Dominant Masculine Presence. And then I highly recommend you to follow Donovan Sharp. He's analyzing content and he's calling out female bullshit, and I respect his work. I can sense female bullshit from a mile away, because I studied propaganda back in college, and I've been analyzing content for many years too, and I agree with a lot of what Donovan Sharp is saying. He makes awesome content, guys. And then I highly recommend you to follow This Is Shah. He's also analyzing content, and he's a very intelligent man. The Resurgence of Sanity guys talked to him on their YouTube channel, and also at some point I would love to have This Is Shah on my channel as well. We could talk about dowry and other related topics. So there are awesome Red Pill guys that you can learn from, okay? But please start applying what you learn in practice, and don't give this delusional, entitled public horse what they want, because it only ruins everybody's life, okay? And join us for interesting activities that we have here on my channel. I hope that this information was helpful for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share it with other men who need to hear it. Okay, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in our activities. Thank you so much for your kind support, and thank you for watching. Bye.